Hello YouTube, welcome to Big Time Nights Reactions, here for the Sandman Season 1, Episode 6. The last episode was pretty crazy. They went a lot, they covered a lot more than what I thought they were going to, and with the gore included. A lot of which I just can't show on YouTube, but it was very satisfying. Very satisfying conclusion to that little arc. Very good acting as well. The set designs, everything. This show is pretty darn good. And it might be a little bit of a sleeper. Like more people, I think should check this out because it's good. And I know people who gave the first couple episodes a try but then stopped it because it was kind of slow and whatnot, which it was, but it picks up so heavily that I'm like, give it another shot. This show is pretty good. But anyways, we're just gonna get right into this, guys, so make sure you give this video a like, give it a comment, let me know what you think about this episode. Let's start a conversation, and yeah, give me a subscribe, and we're just gonna get right into it. All right, guys, here we go. I think in the last episode we just met was it Desire at the very end? So yeah, they're moving along pretty quickly. It's a good pace. I like it. I enjoy it.
Heads up! Sorry, man. Nice catch, though. Thank you.
Franklin. Come on, Franklin. What are you waiting for?
I think this is Death. This is who the wizard or the human guy at the very beginning was trying to summon.
Okay, so what's the matter?
What do you mean?
I can tell something's wrong. I mean, look at you. Sitting here moping.
I was captured for like 70, 80 years. That's what's wrong, and my stuff stolen.
You're as bad as Desire. No, worse. Did it never occur to you that I would be worried about you?
Well, I didn't think.
Exactly. You didn't think.
Heads up! Wow. You're as good as your friend, babe.
He's not my friend, he's my brother. And he's an idiot.
I'm just feeding the birds.
Look, I can't stay here all day. I've got work to do. You can come with me if you want.
This guy is like, that's your brother? Okay, that changes things a bit.
Sorry. Before you go, could I maybe see you again?
Sure, Franklin. You'll see me again.
Seriously?
Wait, how'd you know my name?
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me just get your number. And wait, how did you know that?
Exactly.
Look. Oh, yum. Okay, 2, please.
None for me, thank you.
They're good for you.
I'm not hungry.
We just have it later. Just fine. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Man, don't rub it off on your sweater. What the fuck? I'll rub it off myself. I'd rather you not rub it off on your clothes.
No. Don't stop, please.
Sorry for the noise.
It's not noise, it's Schubert. Keep going.
I can't. He never finished it. All we have is a fragment. Oh, forgive me, I am Harry.
I know you are, Harry. Do you know who I am?
No. Not yet, please.
It's time.
It's gotta be so surreal. I mean, you're playing the character who's old and who's, you know, passing away, but you know, like,
I have to say, if that's all right.
that is in reality right around the corner for you. I don't know. It's kind of surreal, like I said, surreal to think about because it happens to all of us. But man, like when it's over, it's just over. And yeah, it's hard to think about it like afterlife and all that kind of stuff. That would be great if there's an afterlife, but we don't know. We don't know. We truly don't know. It's probably just it's over and it's over. It's a done deal. There's nothing left. Blank black. Your existence it just ends.
My old man always said, I guarantee you
I don't
a
know,
place in
man.
heaven. If you believe in heaven.
Try not to think about it too much, man. But when you're taking edible or something like that, just your mind just wonders and thinks about this kind of stuff.
So, I'm dead. Now what?
This would be cool. Like now what? Now, like once I die in my human form, this is when it all begins. That would be nice. But yeah, I don't know. We don't know.
I thought he was sweet. Didn't you?
So many people die so like all the time, like death. Like how does she work? Like stop time and like or she's in multiple places at once, like like I don't know how she we know how Dream or how Morpheus does things, but not really death. That's a mystery.
Come on. I don't want to miss the next one.
What happens if you miss the next one? They just survive for a little while longer?
Hi, Sam.
I'm sorry. Do I know you? Oh, no. 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 I need to talk to my wife for like 1 second.
Sam.
You don't understand. All our flight information is on my phone. I just need to give her the code.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
But we're in a honeymoon.
Your time's up.
Sam?
That sucks.
Sam!
How do you do it?
Yeah, I was about to say, how do you do this all the time? Like,
I have a job to do. And I do it. When the first living thing existed, I was there. When the last...
what about when it comes for like war and stuff like that? Just the human bodies, and this is just for humans. What about everything else? The insects, birds, animals, like what about all of that? Is there someone for that? Reincarnation? No, I don't. Nah, I'm not down with reincarnation.
I actually used to think I had the hardest job in all our family.
Oh, did you?
They fear the sunless lands, yet they enter your realm every night without fear.
And yet I am far more terrible than you.
I was fine in the beginning. Dying and living were new things, and people did them with the enthusiasm they always bring to new things. And then after a bit, it just got...
This is like a beautiful, diverse area. Like, what the heck? This whole thing. I think they're still in like that same kind of general area of, you know, the old man and the boy and the guy at the very beginning.
People feel as pleased to have been born as if they did it themselves. but they get upset and hurt and shaken when they die.
Because they don't know, they think everything's just over. That's why. You gonna have to take a baby away? Like, how did the baby die?
The attitude towards your gift is so strange.
Yeah, they don't want to show that. That's too much.
Why do they fear the sunless lands? It is as natural to die as it is to be born.
Like I said, we fear because we don't really know if it's there. If I knew something was there for sure, I wouldn't be as like apprehensive about dying or just worried or fearful of dying, you know? If you knew there was something definitely there. I would truly be fearful though if I was an evil person in my life and I was dying and there was something there, because I knew, oh, snaps, I know there's a place for me to go and it's definitely not up there.
The only reason we even exist, you and I, and desire and despair, the whole family, we're here to serve them. It isn't about quests or finding purpose outside our function. Our purpose is our function. We're here for them.
I like that. This is a slower episode, but it's really good and it is building character. I really enjoy it, especially after the last two, kind of heavy like shocking episodes and stuff like that. This is a good slow one that makes you think.
I've learned so much. Lots of people don't have a job they love doing, do they? So,
Nope. That's why you gotta find hobbies. Either you're in the job that is you love and that's fun, or you gotta find other things to do with your time, hobbies and stuff like that. I enjoy doing these. You know, they don't get a lot of reception, but I still enjoy doing it. You know, it's costing me money, but I don't really care. It's fun, you know.
one last appointment, then I have to go.
I too am late for an appointment.
Tell him I said hello. Right there! I have to go.
Hey, did you see that? That car came like this close to hitting me.
Franklin had a preventable death, man. Sometimes people can see them and sometimes they can't. So it's like they're going in and out of, you know, what is it called? Like the corporeal world or whatever.
I'm not going to die.
Oops. Death comes for every man.
You don't know that. I might get lucky. There's always a first time. There's so much to do. There's so many things to see. Women to swipe, ale to drink, people to drink with.
Why would any sensible creature crave an eternity of this?
You could find out.
How?
I could grant him his wish.
Do that, and he will be begging for death within a century, I assure you.
Well, this could prove very interesting.
I like this this whole kind of telling in the comics.
So I'd still be here. Who are you? A wizard? A saint? A demon? Have I made a bargain with the devil?
No.
Then why aren't I dead? Long since. Is this a kind of game?
No game.
But why? Who are you? Why are you here?
He asked some really good questions. Did I make a deal with the devil? I hope not.
It's fucking brilliant. It's all changing.
In what way?
Chimneys. Not having your eyes watering all the time from the smoke. And now we have these little cloth pieces for your nose. In the old days, we just used our sleeves.
Technology. Human advancement. Of course I want to stick around to see everything. Experience everything.
For the last 100 years.
Same as before. Soldiering, mainly. A little banditry here and there if I couldn't find a war. But now, I've started in a new trade. It's called printing.
Printing press. Oh my god. He's gonna be at the forefront of it.
Work, but it beats the hell out of rotting to maggots in the ground.
But yeah, thinking about the future, space travel, hyperspace, other galaxies, just exploring. Like I'm fascinated by all that stuff. I would love to know what human life is like in 500 years, 1,000 years, 10,000 years. What are we going to be?
Oh, faith. That takes me back some few years. It's Sir Robert Gadlin now, old stranger.
You've had good fortune, I take it.
The gods have smiled on me as they smile on all England, where no man is slave or bondsman. Venison pasty? No? They're good. That's true. Last we spoke, I reckon we barely touched them.
So I'm assuming, he doesn't really gain weight and stuff like that. So can you like eat in luxury? Like, what's the point of exercising when you know you're not gonna die unless you do get fat, and then that's when you exercise. But if you're gonna remain the same all the time, and know you're not gonna die, then shoot, man, you're gonna eat everything. Just gorge and have fun, and whatnot.
My first son born in over 200 years on this earth that I know of.
Experience all the pleasures in life and whatnot. But then there comes a point when you experienced everything. And that's what Morpheus is waiting for. Are you bored? Or do you want to call it kapoots?
Life is so rich.
No, but this guy is still having fun 300 years in. But don't you make friends, wives, all that kind of stuff, and they all die before you? Like, that's gotta be something a little trippy.
You Will Shakespeare?
I, sir? Have we met?
Will Shakespeare, is that supposed to be William Shakespeare?
Alright, bring on the everything.
Yeah, he's definitely gorging himself.
You sure I can't help you, sir?
No, thank you.
Don't wait. Oi, get back to the stews with the rest of the filth.
Let him be. Here's my guest.
He's hit rock bottom.
I lost it all. My land, my gold, my Eleanor. She died in childbirth. The baby too. My boy, Robin, died in a tavern brawl when he was 20. I didn't go out much after that. They tried to drown me as a witch. I lived there 40 years. I got confident. Got out with my skin a little more. And then it got worse. And worse. And worse. I've hated every second of the last 80 years. Every bloody second, you know that?
So do you still wish to live?
Yeah, because I don't want this to be my bottom. I'm going out on top. Fuck this.
Are you crazy? Death is a mug's game. I've got so much to live for.
They chose the right guy.
I've been salting money away all over the world. First sign of trouble, I'll be out of here like that. But in the meantime, I'm in the shipping business. There's a new system where they take English cotton goods to Africa, get a cargo of Negroes, pack them in like sardines. Same ship takes them across the Atlantic, then comes back here with raw cotton.
He's in the slave trade? Like, come on, man.
What?
It's a poor thing for one man to enslave another.
Exactly. What the fuck?
It's just how it's done.
I suggest you find yourself a different line of business, Robert Gatling.
Yeah. Or we'll take this
You're
power.
giving me advice.
Yeah, we're gonna take it away, dude.
400 years. What happened to live your life as you choose?
And then you're gonna go to hell.
Would you take that choice away from others?
I will consider your advice.
Better.
400 years now I've been meeting you here, and there is so much I still don't know. Who are you, truly? What's your name?
It took you 400 years to just ask me that?
You return to this pub every 100 years, striking bargains with men, sharing gifts, immortality, which you will now share with me. Well, have you nothing to say?
I am no devil.
And I'm not Jewish.
Fie. What manner of creatures are you then?
Who wants to know?
I'm Lady Joanna Constantine. You will both follow me, sir, as my coach is without. I can see there is so much you can tell me.
I've lived this long. You think you really have power over me, though? Come on, lady.
I don't suppose you care to find another pub tonight?
She may have told others about our meeting. It will not be safe for you.
I'm perfectly safe. I can't die, remember?
Aye, but you can be hurt or captured. You must be cautious.
Always. 100 years then.
100 years.
Is this the same pub that's been lasting all these years, though? Like, what the hell?
I think I know why we still meet here century after century. It's not because you want to see whether or not I'm ready to seek death. I don't think I'll ever seek death. By now you know that about me. So, I think you're here for something else.
Connection?
Might that be?
A friend? Yeah, exactly. And I didn't remember that from the comics, to be honest.
I tell you what, I'll be here in 100 years' time. If you're here then too, it'll be because we're friends. No other reason. Right?
Fuck.
'80s. Heck yeah. Technological evolution.
She says, are you hunting for rabbits again, Vicar?
And what's the world gonna be like in 2089? I'll most likely be gone.
Whiskey, please.
You'll have to be more specific. We've got a menu now.
What's the oldest you got?
What? I've got a Glen Grant, old enough to be your father.
Nope.
You waiting for someone?
I think I've been stood up. We had a fight last time we were here. It was my fault. Wish I could say I was drunk at the time, but I was just an idiot.
I've seen plenty of friends get in fights in pubs, even more of them laugh about it together later.
Maybe in another 100 years.
You'll have to have found a new pub by then. This place has been sold to make room for new flats. The borough council are trying to stop them, but if you've got enough money in this country, you can do whatever you bloody want.
And that's why. Dang. I forgot all about that. Him being trapped. Man, way to bring it around, man. Great show, man. I love this.
You're late. It seems I owe you an apology. I've always heard it impolite to keep one's friends waiting.
I'm sure he's gonna tell him all about everything, basically. Well, his entrapment and stuff like that.
My brother has found a way out of his cage. My plan has failed. But don't worry. I have a new one.
They held on that mask for a while. Was that the mask that the well, I'll say it in a discussion. So that end shot there lasted on held on to that mask a lot. Was that the same mask that the wizard was wearing in the first episode? I can't remember. I could easily go back and watch, but was Desire working with them the whole time to get Morpheus trapped? And you know, the spell, they tried to get Death, but the spell, they made a mistake and got Dream. But was that actually a mistake? This Desire play a role to get them? I don't remember from the comics, so that will be interesting to see how that played out. But man, great episode. My goodness. It was slow paced, but it was so well written and acted, and this is a great show, man. I think people are sleeping on it. I really like it. I really enjoy it. But let me know what you guys think about this, especially this episode, in the comment section. You know, it covered some heavy topics. Yeah, think about it, like death and life, and do you want to mainly like to live forever, kind of like a vampire? You know, I'm into the vampire series, but to live forever, the main reason, well, I don't know about the main, I'm not thinking about it too hard at the moment, but a big reason would be to just, I'm curious about how we're going to evolve as a species. What's the world gonna be like? What's the galaxy gonna be like? Where are we headed? You know, what's out there? I'm just overall curious about how everything will evolve. And you know, the Earth is what is it? Oh man, I'm getting my numbers messed up. Is the Earth 4 billion years old or 7? I think it's 4. But most of those years was nothing really happening, and we slowly evolved as a, you know, or were there points, you know, we could, you know, dinosaurs are millions of years old, we could dig up their bones and stuff, but if the Earth's been around for billions of years, maybe something happened. Maybe there was extreme technological, you know, advances and civilizations, who knows, back then, and they're just gone now, fade away from existence. You know, a lot can happen in a billion years, but yeah, I'm just curious where we're gonna go, how life is going to evolve, move past humans. You know, I watched a series on the different stages of existence and all that kind of stuff, from cavemen all the way to God status, and you know, past that, whatever. Being able to control matter and all that kind of stuff. An interesting series of videos that I was watching. Yeah, it's all very fascinating to me. Great episode, really makes you think. But thank you guys for watching Big Time Nights. Catch me on the next episode, which I'm going to actually watch shortly. Until then, peace.